Ellarigu Namaskara, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on setting sprays. I know you guys are interested, so let's get started. So first off, I am going to speak a little bit on the Blue Heaven one because I have a complete review on it. You guys asked for a comparison between the Wet n Wild one and the Blue Heaven one, but I thought I have 3 setting sprays and let me talk about all of them together so that you guys will have a better idea, because these are like these are popular in the Indian market as well, and I have been trying and testing all of these out. So let's get started. First of all, let's talk about the Wet n Wild one. This is for like 400 rupees, or this is definitely less than 500 rupees, and you get about 45 ml of product. This is cruelty free, and this says it is all day wear. This is really teeny tiny, and the spray is good, but I don't think, yeah, there is some product left. So there is just a little bit of product left. It's almost gone. Probably will be in my next empties video. This setting spray is absolutely amazing. I love it, and it does make the appearance of powder and everything. It just meshes your makeup like together, just makes it look very natural and realistic, and it doesn't look like you have a lot of makeup on, even though I do have a lot of makeup on and it's still drying, but still it does tone down a lot of powderiness and kickiness and just melts your blush, bronzer and highlighter into one. Like, look at that, just looks makes your makeup look very natural. Even if you have like a dramatic smoky eye, it does look very natural. What I would suggest is like, I am the sort of person who does my eyes first and then my base, and then I set my face. That rhymed. But if you are someone who does the base makeup first and then you spray with setting spray and then you do your eye makeup, I would be very careful, especially around this eye area, because when I first started using this, it was in the middle of winter, and the first ingredient in this is alcohol. So what it's going to do is it will dry out your eyelids. This eye area is very sensitive, and it's usually dry for a lot of people. So when you are adding a product that contains alcohol, it's going to dry your skin even more, and that's why I wouldn't suggest it for that. And also I wouldn't suggest it if you want to like intensify a foil or a glitter or something. I wouldn't suggest it for that. But as a setting spray which says seal the deal, as that, it's absolutely amazing. I love it. I don't know if this makes my makeup last any longer, but it does make my makeup look a lot better, and that's why I love it. And this is also really budget friendly as well. So if you're looking for a really good setting spray, I would highly suggest checking this out. And also this is cruelty free, which is another checkbox, you know. So this is amazing, stunning, and the mist on it is also like, it's a little intense, but it's like fine. So I mean, I'm not so picky with mist and all. Like, you know, I see a lot of these setting spray reviews and they're like, oh, I like the product, but the problem I have is with mist, I'm not so high maintenance, so it doesn't really matter. As long as the product works for me, it's fine, and as long as it's not too painful or like it just like splashes on your face, I'm fine with it. So the spray is also fine, like, you know, not a big deal. Now let's talk about the Blue Heaven makeup fixing spray. I'm not going to go in much detail, and this also retails for about, this is for 300 rupees, and this is 115 ml of product. This is paraben free, and it also has aloe vera. Yeah, I have spoken a lot about it in the review video, which you guys can check it out. I will leave a link in the description box below. Basically, it says it's a makeup fixer mist spray on formula. It's not a makeup fixer by any means. If you use this as a makeup fixer, it is going to make your skin look more oily and greasy, and like you look like a freshly fried pakoda, which is not the look that you want. I mean, it's not the kind of makeup spray that will give you even a dewy look. It will just make you look oily, trust me. So what I use this as is, I use this as a primer spray, and oh my god, this is like Fevicol or glued for your makeup. It just sticks everything you put on top so beautifully. It's really good as a primer base, because any makeup that you put on top is not going to look heavy. It will stick to your face really well. It will not look like you have a lot of makeup, you know, and it does make your makeup last through sweat and grime. Tried and tested by me, because I wore makeup a couple of times and used this as a primer spray, and I went to office and then I went to gym and I came home and my makeup was intact. My bronzer, blush, highlighter was like there. Nothing had happened to it. Like usually they fade away, only the highlighter remains if I don't use a primer or any other primer, but with this one it just lasted like so well. And like whenever I wear makeup, it's a little like you can see a difference. Like I don't know how to tell. I don't wear like a shellac makeup. I wear like very minimal makeup. Even if I do, I have a video on that, again shameless plug here, but I will link to it in the description box below. So when I wear makeup, you can tell I'm wearing makeup, but it's not like heavy or cakey. You can tell that my face looks different. Let's just leave it at that. But when I wear this, when I wear this as primer and then do my makeup, my face looks it looks really good. It doesn't look like I have makeup. And even if I take a mirror and keep it up close or use like a magnifying mirror, it doesn't look like I have a lot of makeup. It just looks very like minimalistic makeup, which I absolutely love. And I use this primer almost every day. I mean almost every time that I'm doing my makeup, and I think this is better than, as a primer, I think this is much better than the Nivea Pocher Men's Balm as well. The Nivea Pocher Men's Balm is really good at like a hydrating primer. This is really good like if you want that on your face, it's really good. And this is actually the primer that I've had on today, and I love it. I love it. Like you can't really tell, like makeup sits really well on it. I really like it. I really like it. Now let's talk about this. This is the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Makeup Setting Spray. This is the normal one. They have an oil-free one, like they have a mattifying one and they have a dewy one, and I think they have this one. I think they have 3 or 4 if I'm not wrong. Again, packaging. Oh, I didn't show the mist on this Blue Heaven one. It's like, it's strong and it has a very strong smell to it. Also, if you put this beforehand, it makes your face a little sticky, so your makeup will stick on top. But then do not spray it on your hand or anywhere. It will just make it very sticky, and it's really good for applying foil and shimmer on your lid or to intensify it. It's really good for that. Let's get back to the topic at hand. This is the Makeup Revolution Fixing Spray. This is expensive. I'm going to tell it straight off the bat, this is expensive. This is for 1000 rupees, but then I got it on an offer for like 700 or 650, and that's the only reason I purchased it, honestly. Otherwise I wouldn't have purchased it full price, because for a setting spray, for something that is not even seen on my face, I cannot spend 1000 rupees. Even if the lipstick is 1000 rupees, I might think of spending, because that 1000 rupees it's seen, you know, or a foundation for 1000, I normally wouldn't. But if I am so crazy and stupid that I will actually purchase it, I will make sure that 1000 rupees is seen on my face. Am I the only one? I don't know. So at first I'm like, that was so expensive, and then when I found that it was on sale like for 700, so I thought, let me give it a shot. Anyway, I want a makeup fixing spray. Since this Blue Heaven one did not work out as a fixing spray, instead it worked better as a primer, I wanted a fixing spray, and the Wet n Wild one was also over and it was out of stock. That's why I didn't repurchase it. So this is a very cute bottle, and it has a cap as usual, and the spray is like I said, I don't have any preference with sprays, so it's fine. What I have seen, this is, it says it also has all alcohol. What is wrong with my pronunciation today? So it also has alcohol, and this works in a very similar fashion to the Wet n Wild one. I feel that they are identical. The only thing is, like, this is half the size and half the price. This is double the size, double the price. That's all I find the difference. Maybe the minuscule difference I would find is the Wet n Wild one evaporates or absorbs really quickly. This one, maybe this takes like 10 seconds and this one takes like 15 seconds. If that is something, that's a factor that you weigh in on before buying setting spray, then I would suggest the Wet n Wild one. But otherwise, these both are very, very, very similar. I really like it. It again does, its functionality is like identical to the Wet n Wild one. There is nothing different or new. It's very, very, very identical. So, and it does work really well. And the advantage is that thus far it hasn't dried out my skin like the Wet n Wild one did before, but then I figured out how to use it. And with any setting spray, I would definitely tell this, do not overspray your face. Like, I have seen so many YouTube videos where they're like, oh, I'll drench my face with setting spray or like the Max Fix Plus, and they just go psh, like this. That doesn't work for me. Honestly, it doesn't. All I do is left, right, center most of the time, and that is more than enough for me. So the product does last for an insane amount of time as well, and your face is not sticky and wet after putting a makeup fixing spray, you know. So I would definitely suggest left, right, center, done. Do not spray more than that, no matter how powdery it looks. If it looks too powdery, then maybe I would suggest tapping your face with a sponge like this to reduce the appearance of powderiness. But otherwise, don't overspray your face, because since it has a lot of alcohol, it's not good for your skin also. So I would suggest keeping it bare minimum. These days I've been really enjoying the bare minimum, you know, contrary to what I'm wearing today, but I am really enjoying the bare minimum and how my skin looks, how my face looks with the bare minimum. So just a tip if you guys are interested. So again, this is also a really good setting spray. If I had to rate as a makeup fixing spray in terms of price, functionality, working and everything, Wet n Wild wins hands down, number one. And then comes the Makeup Revolution one, because this is, like I said, like a twin to the Wet n Wild one, pretty much the same. And the third one will be the Blue Heaven one, just because it doesn't work well as a makeup fixer, but works way better as a makeup priming spray rather than a fixing spray. So I think if you wanted like a combination, purchase the Blue Heaven one and the Wet n Wild one, and this will last you. This Wet n Wild one will last you for a long time. I still have like 4 or 5 uses in this left. So yes, with that we come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle of the makeup setting sprays, and I hope it gave you some idea and a sense of direction onto which setting spray that you need to choose. So yeah, with that we come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, then please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I hope you guys like such battle type videos. It also falls under the same umbrella as that of comparison, but in comparison I'm only comparing 2 products, but in battle I'm comparing 3 products, but they're all pretty much the same. So yeah, please like, share, comment, subscribe and all that jazz, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.